Hello YouTube and hello to my dear subscribers. Another video from Kaida, and it's gonna be another Tales of Zestiria video after my first impressions video from I think 2 days ago. And yeah, the title says it all basically. Tales of Zestiria, I'm done, and yeah, I'm done. I'm really done. I've been thinking about what to talk about and why, but there's always the problem of spoiling things, and that's not something I want to do. So yeah, it could become a short video. Just I'm done, and but I'll give some reasons. Yeah, I already made the first impressions video two days ago, and there I was a bit talking about the things that I didn't like much about the game, but at that moment, after 2 hours, the story was still good, and I enjoyed the battle system. Well, today, well, the next 2 days, Final Fantasy XIV is offline because they are transferring servers to Europe for the European players, so we do not have to connect to Canada to play our game. And so I was basically one-on-one with Tales of Zestiria. It wasn't okay, I'll play 1 or 2 hours Zestiria and then go back to my Final Fantasy online, because that's still what I enjoy most at the moment. So it was me and Tales of Zestiria 101, and the more I started to play, the more the battle system started to annoy me. And yeah, battle system is a big part of RPG games, besides the story. You spend a lot of time in the battle system, and if that's not to your satisfaction, then you got to get the fun somewhere else. And gladly I still enjoyed the story a few hours ago. But after a couple of hours, basically I could care less what happens to the characters in my party. I somehow I again lost any bonding with all the characters. And I haven't been playing much, guys. It's just 14 hours, so I know I haven't met a couple of persons in this game, but yeah. But first, the battle system. What started me disappointing in the battle system? Well, in the older, or until now, the battle system is okay. You encounter an enemy and you get you go to kind of arena floor where you are going to fight that enemy. And when you're done, you get out of that arena floor and go back to the place you were, in a corridor or in a castle or whatever, on a rocky plain. Of course, the arena always looked like the surrounding you are in, but it was not actually in the same spot where you were, but you got into the arena, started to fight, and then you got back in where you were in the corridor. But with Tales of Zestiria they changed that. You are not warped into an arena. You are actually fighting the monster on the place where you met him in the dungeon. So on paper that sounds very nice, but if you're in a small corridor and you have walls left and right to you, and you start to battle, the camera swoops like crazy. I really mean crazy. The camera doesn't go behind a wall, logic, so it swoops, and you are in a small corridor, so the camera doesn't know what it's doing, because there are walls left and right, so it tries to find an angle so that it has you in the picture and the enemy you're fighting. But there's totally no overview anymore. Like in the older Tales games, when you had go to that arena fight stuff thingy, you could zoom out and you could see the whole arena. You could see myself. I could see all the enemies. I could see all my party members. I can check, oh look, my caster is getting attacked by monsters, so I gotta move to my caster quickly. But there's no overview with this battle system, and that started to annoy me very much. And secondly, the battle system itself is, to my opinion, they added so much rules and stuff, and it feels like a button masher. It's very double for me to explain. Um, there's so much explanation about, okay, you gotta do this, and then you gotta do that, and then you gotta wait, and then you can do such and such. And when you start a fight, it's um, well, most fights last maybe 14 seconds, and there are let's say there are 5 monsters, and the fight lasts 14 seconds. So in those 14 seconds you have defeated all those 5, and I'm just pressing X and circle, and well, you can make tactic and abuse weakness, but how much strategy can you put in 14 seconds with 5 monsters? Not much. So yeah, to me it felt so much like, okay, now I'm really mashing buttons and the camera sweeping all around. Um, and so the battle system started to annoy me bigly. And then the story as well, like I said, I don't care. I don't care anymore what happens to those people. So at that point, when I started not enjoying the battle system and not caring for the people, I was like, okay, why am I still playing this game? And then I started to doubt myself really. Are those still games that I can enjoy? People change. People's attitude change. The preference change. So I thought, well, I didn't enjoy Celia. I didn't enjoy Tales of Heart R. I didn't enjoy now, don't enjoy this Zestiria. So, yeah, maybe it's me, I'm looking for something, so one moment please. And I'm back. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I started to doubt myself. Do I still like... Is the problem me? Is it Tales games or is it me? So I switched on my PlayStation 3 and entered Tales of Graces F. The last time I played that game was right at the release. So I completed Tales of Graces F at release and then haven't touched it anymore. And I was like, okay, I got such good memories about this game. Let's see if I can enjoy Graces F again. If I don't enjoy it, for me it's okay. It's something with myself that changed. I don't like Tales games anymore. But I just I inserted Graces F and been playing it now for 8 hours, so almost half as long as Zestiria now. And yeah, this is the Tales that I do enjoy. The battle system is it's back in it's not 1080p, it's 720p because it's a PlayStation 3. The graphics looks more cartoonish, but that was always the charm of Tales of games. The how do you say, manga look? Well, you know what I'm talking about. The color, use of colors and everything. The characters already are. Yeah, I like these characters. I like this story. The battle system is. The game is 60 frames per second, guys. Graces F. I mean, that's a game. How long? 3 years old now. And then we get Zestiria with 30 frames per second. So where's the progress? I'm fighting now the battles in 60 frames per second, and it looks cartoonish, but it's amazing to look. The graphics, they flash and everything is 60 frames. But that doesn't make the battle system enjoying. That I know, but I can see the whole arena. I can see all the monsters that are attacking me. Or I can see when monsters are going to the casters. I can see all my party members. I have overview. And man, that's such a revelation. So I'm glad to say it's not me. Yeah, maybe I don't. I like the kinds of stories of Graces F more. Symphonia had that too, that cuteness. Um, to my Tales of Abyss had that too, with Tyr. Uh, that's something that, yeah, those stories I like. But this with humans and seraphims, I couldn't care less, man. I it's yeah. I'm done with it. I'm done. So I'm happy to say I'm going to play Graces F now, and I'm really enjoying it. Especially I have so many memory leaks. I forget, especially after 3 years, I forget so much about a game. So yeah, I know the main line. I know what I know. I remember some things about Graces F, but the most part I already forgot. And I'm having fun grinding monsters again to get items and to cook stuff from those items and rice balls and all those stuff again and get the golden ranks with monsters. Defeat one monster 30 times and then you get a soul key. Well, I was at the last hour in Zestiria. I was avoiding all mobs. I didn't want to go to the battle system. Oh my god, no, I don't want to fight that mob. And now I'm grinding for 2-3 hours in just one area, just grinding monsters for level up, for skills, for the soul keys. So why I am enjoying this game, Graces F, is yeah, the battle system, story. I got overview again, everything. So yeah, I'm glad I bought Zestiria, so I can enjoy Graces F again. That's main. That's basically why I'm glad I bought it. Otherwise, probably I wouldn't have started playing Graces F again right now. So yeah, I'm back to Graces F, and after Graces F, if I'm gonna play Symphonia or another Tales, it's gonna be Symphonia. I still have to. Those remastered versions on the PlayStation 3, which I have to complete one and then go to 2 again. So, but I enjoy those on the GameCube and the Wii, so it won't be a problem enjoying those games as well. So, yeah, I'm done with Zestiria, story, battle system, characters. The areas in Graces F is also just one road to. It's just one road, It's not the open world like Symphonia. Graces F also not open world, but this Zestiria uses the same map system as Xillia does, and with corridors, and when the map you can go to a higher level and lower level. That's Final Fantasy 13. I get that Final Fantasy 13 taste with that corridor and map. I don't know. Graces F is also corridor, but it's so much different. It's fixed angle, and while playing Graces F, well, fixed angle, I prefer this 10 times better than that rotation stuff in Zestiria and Xillia. Like I said in the 2 days ago, 2 huts and a rock and a tree, and that's all. And now I'm fixed camera, but I see plants and trees and stuff moving and so much difference. So yeah, it's not me. I still like Tales games, but they have to be quality. And yeah, but this is all my opinion. I hope, and I'm sure, because with Xillia too, that was very controversial. Some people love Xillia, so it's good possible you like Zestiria too, but this is all my personal feeling, it's my opinion. So it could be that you're gonna enjoy Zestiria, and yeah, that's very well possible. But for me, I'm glad I switched back on my PlayStation 3 and inserted Graces F and let me enjoy my good old days. um, yeah, that was the message basically, and it's a shame it had for me to end this way with Zestiria. I don't think I even got as many hours in Zestiria as I think I played Xillia more hours than this. And yeah, Xillia had, for that matter, much better battle system than Zestiria. Xillia was better than Zestiria for battle system. Maybe even better than Graces F, but Graces F is so much enjoyable with the sidestepping and the numbers and everything works for me. So yeah, Graces F again. Thank you for watching all, and you'll see me next time. Bye bye from Carla.